2-1 and boom.
Welcome back to Notorious Psychopaths. Today we'll be talking about the Bjork Stalker. have I stunned you? You seem a little bit off now that I've told you about Charles Manson. Were you reconsidering how the
because
film went?
those sorts of things, it's hard to believe. It's hard to believe how it worked and how truly scary and terrible it was.
He was just like a prime manipulator. It's really as simple as it gets.
Yeah, well, it's terrible that he ruined the lives of these girls and Sharon Tate's life.
Sharon Tate's for sure. The girls is interesting because they are the ones who did ultimately choose to follow him and commit murder.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you can feel bad for them, but at the same time, they did still choose to commit murder on his behalf.
That's it. But you don't know how much of it is drugs or whatever the drugs do.
Yeah, but like, there's still an element of choice. You are choosing to kill.
It was a little bit sort of made ridiculous in like that final scene. Well, actually, that's not really the final scene, but it's like the second to last scene.
Yeah, it's still the climax.
Which it's just like that whole action scene where Cliff he sets his dog on them and then he throws like the can of dog food at one of them.
Yeah, it's so awesome.
And that one just flips out completely.
The idea, I think, is that it's like a bit like, yes! Because the idea, you know who they are and you know what they're going to do. It's really satisfying to see them get the fucking shit kicked out of them.
Yeah.
Flamethrower it in a pool.
Yeah. Okay, so it's like an alternate ending to what actually happened.
To real life, Well, that's the thing. Tarantino is very good at rewriting history.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did the same in Inglourious Bastards. Another film that's kind of like low key until at the end it goes off the fucking wall. Let's just say Tarantino has his own idea of how Hitler should have died.
Okay. The person I was watching it was
fuck!
They were trying to watch. They were trying to like look for like hidden secrets or something in the movie.
What do you mean hidden secrets?
Well, because they knew that Quentin Tarantino is like supposed to be sort of the director who does interesting things with his movies. So there's supposed to be some sort of underlying thing that you watch out for.
Did your friend know about, or person you was with know about Charles Manson stuff?
I don't know. I haven't asked them.
It's definitely like a generational gap with him. Because I asked a fair few people of different ages to say if they knew them. The more older the person, the more they're like, yes, I know, and like I don't want to talk about it because, you heard so much. They heard so much of it back in the day.
Yeah, I got a friend who is probably the right age for it, so I could ask him about it next time I see him.
About Charles Manson.
Charles Manson.
I mean, again, you could just watch like a YouTube video.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I'd recommend that because, like I said, like I was talking to my dad and his wife, and they were like, "Yeah, we know. Like, we couldn't get away with it we couldn't get away from it back in the day. Like, it's just."
My friend's actually a little bit older than your dad, actually. Maybe just around the same age, I think. Because my friend's 67, so it's around your dad's age.
Wow, it's gonna dox my dad's age like that.
You're as young as you feel. Always.
I actually feel younger than I am, I think.
Yeah.
Do you feel that way?
Sometimes I feel older than I am, and sometimes I feel younger than I am. And it depends on what I'm doing and what I'm talking about. Talking to girls, I feel like I'm a little kid because I literally know nothing and have no experience. I'm basically a small child. Right. But then with other stuff, with like maybe like philosophical things, and I can like talk like I'm 60 years old or something. So there are just some areas that I think I'm a little bit underdeveloped in, and so.
Well, you're always learning stuff.
Yeah.
Even when you're 200, you'll be learning something there.
Yeah, that was a really good movie.
Oh,
and I think that
I appreciate it. I thank you for liking my film so much. I thought it was good. I really want to see it again, especially knowing the Charles Manson stuff. Which, in my opinion, is like a really cool, like little like feature. Of a film like that is like you can enjoy it, but also there's more to enjoy if you get a little bit. So it's like, I get to watch it on a second play.
Because that was the bit that I didn't get about the movie was how the hippies came to chase after.
Why did they want to do it?
Why did they go there and do it?
Yeah, and why were they so suspicious of them, and why was it so like?
Because it kind of ended really weirdly with Cliff and the old movie place. They all suddenly They were like, it was a mistake to take you here. And I'm like, why? What's he done?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like it's kind of weird because like again, if you don't know what's going on, you can be like, what happened? You know, but like.
But even so, there must be something about the Charles Manson story that would explain that, or maybe there's something about that would explain why that all of a sudden went sour. Because he was like, I want to see George, and I'm gonna see George, and you're not gonna stop me. And they were like, and this is like breaking some sort of rule or something that.
Yeah, I think what it was with that scene was that that he wasn't like aware what was going on properly. At least, what do you think of all the gratuitous feet shots in the whole film?
Oh yeah,
Just wouldn't stop. Oh my god!
I thought that was funny because it was like his.
It's a googly boogly.
You know, his what's her name? Who plays Sharon Tate, the Australian actress.
Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie with her feet up and they're all really dirty.
God, I hate it. I hate it so much. I'm sorry, Quentin. You got a fetish. You like to flaunt it. Good on you, man. But Jesus Christ.
I just thought it was funny and also all the women were snoring.
Is that a thing as well?
Yeah.
I know he's notorious for his foot fetish, but like I didn't know if there's like a.
Yeah, so it's like every time you had a shot of Margot Robbie sleeping, she was snoring. But then also with Rick Dalton's Italian wife, she was also snoring. Right. So it's like every time you see a shot of a woman sleeping, she's snoring. But then when you see like the old man George sleeping,
he's not snoring.
He's not.
It's a weird detail.
I thought he was dead.
I must say.
And I kind of like it built up so much.
I kind of thought he was too. Yeah.
Built up so much tension towards that scene, and then all of a sudden it kind of feels like, hey, it's not so bad. What was I worried about? I guess I thought something like was going to be scary, like this guy was going to attack Cliff, or I don't know.
The tension building is like supreme, dude.
Yeah, because all the girls were like, "Oh, you're breaking the rules here."
Yeah, they're all following him and stuff.
Yeah, and they were like a whole bunch of them got out of the house, like they were expecting shit to go down.
It's a scary environment. Man.
Yeah, but I do like the bits where, well, basically all the bits where Cliff is like beating up that kid for laughing at him. I like that bit. He's like, fix my tire.
Yeah. Again, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, he was a dickhole, but like, again, if you knew the context, you'd be like, oh man, this he really fucking good on him. Kill that kid. You know.
Yeah. I just don't like people who laugh at people, especially in the way that they were treating him.
Yeah.
Like the girl was nice, but then it sort of got out of control when she took him to the place, and he wanted to kind of poke around.
She thought he'd be cool, but no.
What was she even expecting?
That he'd be cool, but nah.
Yeah.
They're trying to find new people for the cause, but he wasn't having none of it. Good on him. Cliff is like such a fun character to root for, is he not?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, fuck him up, Cliff.
Kill him. You know, my favourite bit of all of everything that Cliff did, really, was the bit where she's like, I'll suck your dick. And then he says, do you have any, like, how old are you?
Well, it's fun fact about that. That also kind of relates into another thing.
Yeah. I thought that's like the opposite of what would have happened.
If I'm correct,
yeah.
Well, at that time, Roman Polanski, Sharon Tate's husband, was supposedly, oh god, I hope I'm not going to get this wrong, but I'm pretty sure that like he was like, people were suspecting him of maybe a bit of
underage.
Yeah. So that's kind of like in the public consciousness. Yeah. If that makes sense.
Well, is he in jail or is he dead?
Roman Polanski?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because the person I was watching it with said something like that he's in jail, like for pedophilia or whatever it is, all that sort of stuff.
But yeah, so that was kind of like part of like there was in the air at the time of this idea of a bit of that going on, and so that's why that scene kind of happens, is again to kind of show that he's a good guy and he's not like he wouldn't do that. Yeah,
I just was sort of expecting it to go the other way, and that he's gonna let her do it, and I thought, oh, don't do it, come on man, just like do the right thing, because that's the way we are.
Extremely likable character.
So it's got sort of like modern people in that time period, really. I just really liked how he played out the stuff, everything with that girl, and it going to that whatever, what's it called?
What?
That movie place, whatever it's called, the old, where they shot the old westerns. So
The actual location, like what is it? It
Yeah.
does have a name. I don't know what it is.
No. So I liked basically like when he's just driving in the car, and I really liked all that.
Yeah.
And then he sees the girl, and she's like, "Come over and pick me up." And
Doesn't that
he's
seem
like,
like
"No,
such a
I'm going
nice,
this
like
way."
fun, like carefree time? Just
Yeah.
driving around freaking Hollywood
Yeah.
in those on your old cars with a filter,
Yeah.
like a yellowish filter over it all. I think.
And I liked all the little,
I need to kill you
all
guys.
the old film clips and stuff like that. All that sort of the aesthetic of all of it, and even some of like original clips from like I think there was stuff like, oh, here's Roman Polanski in his pool and he's doing a bomb in the pool, and there's like Sharon Tate and she's got like dark hair or something, and she's lying down in the getting a suntan or whatever.
You just like that aesthetic of like
Yeah,
the
just
time
sort of-
period.
Because it's like a documentary.
Kinda, except for like half of the story is fictional.
Yeah.
That's what I think. I don't think Leonardo DiCaprio's character or Brad Pitt's character were real. I think, at least.
Yeah, I think it would make sense if it was.
Ah, fuck.
Because then it's like, well, instead of Sharon Tate getting murdered, it's these other guys get attacked, and
The
you know,
people
some
who
stuff
deserve
goes
to
down.
die.
Yeah.
Man, imagine if that was like, because again, those girls who went to kill her, they're in jail. They're still alive. They're like
Yeah.
old ladies now, but they're still in jail. It's like, how interesting would it be now to like go back and to know that like people are rooting for your death in a movie theater.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, damn. Again, I don't feel for them or anything like that, but I just think it's interesting.
Yeah.
I find that shit fascinating.
Well, I think they wouldn't be surprised.
No, I mean, like, they're very full of, like, regret and just sorrow, but, you know, serves them right.
So, are they like suicidal or something?
They're not exactly happy, I
No.
guess. I mean, their entire lives, like I said, were taken away from them. But
Yeah.
that's what they freaking get. Maybe don't
Yeah.
murder. So anyway, there you go. There's your lesson for the rest of the day, folks. Don't kill. All right, see you later. Bye.